believe it or not, this is your ultimate deal. That's good shopping. Boy, I tell you what, my crew is on it tonight. Hey, happy Friday. I'm Shannon. This is our grand finale of Shannon's in the House for 2020. What a year. We all want things to be easier, and if you're like me, you probably want them to be healthier in the new year. Whether you gained that COVID 10 or 15, or you just want life to be easy, it is a happy Friday. Thanks to the lowest price on any air fryer that I've ever had here at HSN. This is amazing though. Not only is it the perfect profile, it's cute as the dickens. It's from the brand name of Elite, and it's on sale, $34.95. 5 flexible payments, that's going up until Christmas. But did ya hear? Only until 12 midnight, guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. Extended holiday return policy, of course. There's this beautiful mint green. We've got the black, we've got the red. Great air frying book is available as well. And then I get to spend some time with my fabulous friend, Allison Wagner. This is my gotta have it. And whether you're braving the winter storm up east, please be safe and warm, or you've just got kind of mask mouth, in which case, if you're like me, I've got really, really dry lips right now. So we've got the ultimate way to treat those lips with a lip therapy that you can even do with a tint, which is kind of cool. It's my gotta have it. It's even, well, already bowed and ready to go. And yes, it is guaranteed delivery before Christmas for no additional cost. So, of course, everything that you'll see on air and in our gift shop has that guaranteed delivery by Christmas. And again, you know, we're helping Santa because the weather's been crazy out there. Well, this is crazy because this is today's special. I was actually supposed to have this Sunday. As we know, just 2020 proved things can change. And do you know what? They moved it up to make sure you can get it. It's another one of my gotta have it's. And guess what? It's the best value that we've ever offered on the latest and greatest. You don't worry about viruses. You don't worry about nothing. But if you do want it, you do need to select it. One of your last looks at our finest value of the day. Well, I guess, I don't know, it's kind of like daylight savings change or something, because this was actually on my schedule for Sunday. As we know, it's been a crazy year in 2020, and then Mother Nature threw her hat in the ring. So this was actually supposed to be with us on Sunday. But all things being considered, the buying team, HP, which is the #1 name in laptops in America, and of course, HSN, we want to make your merry, and there is no better way to do it. Whether you're gonna be experiencing those family get-togethers via Zoom or via Skype, or you're really thinking forward to 2021, I think we all wanna press that reset button, and this is the ultimate way to do it in a computer. #1, you've got all the biggies. You've got Intel inside, you've got Microsoft, you've got a computer that can't catch a virus. Let me say that again. A computer that cannot catch a virus. It has the same sound that we put in some of our computers that start at $1,000. Little B&O, little Bang & Olufsen. Yes, please. And then we are also including, I know you don't see it on that top line graphic because we don't have enough room, not 1, not 2, how about 3 years of technical support? That's a $300 value in and of itself. Although my mom would probably tell you, technical support is priceless, even if you think you know everything. But we pick up the tab on that. Plus, we are doing it with free shipping. We pick up the tab on that. We are guaranteeing delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. And that is only until 12 midnight. 5 flexible payments of $70. And no kidding, with the touch screen. Oh yeah, did I tell you? Touch screen and all of the bonuses and the extras that we throw in, we are making this irresistible. So here's that value kind of globally speaking. It's like a half-off computer. I'm serious about that. I mean, when you think about it, especially all things being equal in 2020 being the nutty year that it was, it's half off. It's half off. And by the way, when you talk about Chromebook, unlike me, it gets smarter the older it gets or the more you use it. Not the case with me, it's the case with your computer. Now, we've already had one color sell out, and I should forewarn you, this is one of your final airings. And just be aware, on that silver, which really looks like that brushed metallic luxury automobile, we have the, Steve, did you tell me the last 800? Oh, final 700, and that's out of the over 2,000, out of the 2,400 that we brought in. And then I'm just grateful that we have the white as well. The white, we actually, that's a more expensive computer color to do. And not only that, you're getting all of the extras, backlighting, touch screen, 3 years of technical support, a computer that can't catch a virus, it checks every box. And I am so glad, because I'm closing the shifts that I have left for the year to a close as well, that I get to spend some of my Christmas time socially distant and safe with my darling friend, Aaron Berger. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, sweetheart. It's good to see you tonight. Good to be in your show and your final of the year, right? So we've got a big computer to talk about. This is a lot of fun. You know, as you said, it's been a tough year, and it's certainly been a year that we've needed our computers, I think, in a way that we've never needed them before. So what if you could get a computer, because it's not quite over. You know, the vaccine has started, thank goodness, and we see bright times ahead, but we always need computers under all circumstances, and certainly many of us will be at home, again, for the next half a year or so. So if you have a computer that is hot, if you have a computer that is heavy, if you have a computer that is slow, if you have a computer that isn't touchscreen, Shannon and I have an answer for you tonight. Chromebook has been sort of the buzzword in computers this year. So many schools have recommended them for students. So many workplaces have recommended them for their employees because they are powerful, they are fast, they are secure, they are speedy, they are simple, and they're really inexpensive. And tonight, it is the best price we have ever done on a Chromebook. And I want to just stop for a minute and point something out. And that is, this Chromebook is special in a lot of ways. First of all, people other than HP make Chromebooks. HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America. So you're getting a Chromebook from the #1 manufacturer of computers in America. You're getting a Chromebook that has an Intel Pentium processor, inside. Many other Chromebooks have other lower caliber processors. The #1 processing company in the entire world is Intel. So you're getting a computer from HP with Intel inside. And for me, the biggest deal, Shannon and I have sold tons upon tons of Chromebooks at a higher price than this that were not touchscreen. Shannon, the fact that this is touchscreen, which means, among other things, there's no such thing as small print anymore. This says last day, and then maybe you couldn't read that print under last day, but there's no such thing as small print. You don't need your reading glasses. It says, get guaranteed Christmas delivery, right, on our top gift. So those are really big things. Bang & Olufsen speakers built in, the best speakers that HP does on any of their computers. High definition, wide angle camera built in. So I'm gonna be conscious tonight. I know that Shannon will be updating you guys a lot. You know, it's a Friday, and prime time on Friday around now is when things are getting busy. I'll talk more about what a Chromebook is and why Chromebook in a minute, but I know Shannon will update you guys very continually through the presentation.
I will indeed. In fact, and we do that as a service to you because, listen, if you are filling up your shopping cart like I am, now remember, anything that you see on air or in our gift shop is guaranteed delivery for the next, what is that? 5 hours? Okay, in fewer than 5 hours. You can see, boy, Aaron, you were talking about mush brain earlier. I'm like, when I said, you know, this computer gets smarter than I do, doesn't take that much, but anyway. But all you have to do is scan that QR code as well, and that will take you into our gift shop. Call that toll-free number, but make sure that you have this for so many reasons. Even if we weren't guaranteeing delivery by Christmas, which we are, only for the next fewer than 5 hours, you want this in your hot little hands. Now remember, even though it's guaranteed delivery, even though it has features that candidly, Aaron and I have sold historically for almost $1,000 on a computer, from touchscreen to backlit, frankly, we only do 3 years of technical support with our 600, 700, you know, or at least $500 computers. It has Bang & Olufsen, all the things that we want. Money back guarantee guarantee until the end of January, by the way. So this was not supposed to be here until Sunday. So here are a couple of things. Now, I really want to encourage you to shop during this hour. I think, is it Suzanne who has maybe one more airing of this coming up?
It's Leslie tonight.
Oh, it's Leslie. Okay, so Leslie will have the last official look. However, when I had a meeting with my producer, Steve, we had about 800 or so of that silver, a little better than 800. We now have a little over 700. So that means in the time that I had, 650. Sorry, Steve. Oh my goodness, I had a voice change there. But the silver is outselling the white. And just as a heads up, when Steve and I met, we had, like I said, around that 800 number. And in the first 5-7 minutes of this show, we've sold another 200 of the silver. Listen, with the thousands of these gone, if you've seen me on the air for 25 years here at HSN, when I find something I like, sometimes I say color is almost irrelevant in as much as it's just important that you get it and you get it for this price and you get underneath that Christmas tree. But if you want that luxury automobile silver, if that's the one that is really kind of tempting you, then do it. And in all likelihood, just because we sold so many of these before I even got on the air, it is quite likely, quite possible that Leslie will not have the silver in her show. So just full disclosure there. We always believe in, giving you all the information we can. So we do want you to shop with confidence, but most importantly, I want you to get this computer at home. And, Aaron, speaking as someone who is missing my family, like we all are, yes. I want my gifts to count. If I can't be there to see their faces, doggone it, I want my sister-in-law to say, Shannon got me a computer. I want my mom to say, she couldn't be here. She got me a computer. And then all of a sudden your family reunions, your get-togethers, your Zoom happy hours, your e-learning, when the kids return to school, they're still gonna need this. But the whole point is we've got it and we've got it for you now. And then Aaron, I am gonna mention just real quickly, because I bought 2 of them last night.
The pillow! Right?
How did you know?
Because it's the coolest daggone thing I've seen, new thing I've seen in a really long time.
Me too. Okay, I just want everybody to see this because I shop and watch in bed, and I have a heck of a time because I actually have some of the little prop pillows that we've sold before. This is a new design, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the first one that's designed for a computer. So the angles is not quite as steep. It's a 20-degree angle. So whether you're sitting, whether you're lying down, whether you're using it like I am, just to get a better angle on your table. And then the other thing is that you see that little divot in the back here. I'll just show you all real fast on my phone here. This side is designed for a tablet or for a smartphone. So it's called a duo pillow. It's memory foam. It has a heathered, removable cover on it, so it's washable. It doesn't get hot. We just think it's great. There's 5 different colors. My favorite is the purple, of course, but I've got the gray out here for you guys today. And Shannon, what a great little Christmas gift, huh?
It is. By the way, that is also guaranteed delivered by Christmas. I had one sent to the farm because, eventually I'll be going there and I'll need it. Yeah. And then I had the purple sent to me at my house here in Florida. Aaron, a couple things are happening. I know we have hundreds and hundreds of people joining us, and if you are channel surfing, I really want you to try this. I do. Aaron knows the story. My nephew, the school system in Morris, Minnesota, where their farm is at, they actually had, the Chromebook is what they wanted there, and the school system, what they wanted the kids to use. And frankly, this is a lot better than what the school system was using and or recommending, and in some cases renting to families, because it has every premier feature that you would want in a luxury computer that we will sell for $500. That would be at today's special price. It really would. For $500, it'd be a great deal. Our retail value is at $730. Pretty conservative when you consider you're getting 3 years of technical support, and that has a legally approved value of $300, but it's $150 off for this show. Basically, it is half off retail. You get an unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. You get free shipping. You get guaranteed delivery on this. and that new pillow that I'm loving. But the whole point is, if you want it, you really do need to be selecting it during this hour. Most notably, if you want the silver. We brought over 2,400 of the silver. Steve, you said about 600 or so, give or take. Okay, just brushing the surface of that 600. So about 600 of the silver, balance of which is in the white. 735372. Aaron, just wanted to nail those particulars for everybody. I have to defer to you. You even did like a little video. You've actually, boy, look at you. It's like game on, mister.
Here's the thing. I don't want anybody to, and I think this happens sometimes, to hear Chromebook and go, oh, but will I be able to do X, Y, Z? So first of all, just let me tell you what a Chromebook is. A Chromebook is a laptop computer with the Chrome operating system. So there are laptops that have the Microsoft operating system. I'm holding it over there to represent it, and those are called PCs. I'll hold one over here. There are laptops that have the iOS, Apple's operating system. Those are called MacBooks. And then there are laptops that have the Google's Chrome operating system. They're called Chromebooks. This is a newer technology. So a lot of people ask the question, well, can I go to the web? Is it basically open source on the web? Yes. So we're on hsn.com right now. I'm pinching, I'm zooming, I'm scrolling. You go to any website right from the Chrome browser. Many of you probably use the Chrome browser already on your PCs and on your Macs. Can I stream video? Absolutely. This is designed for entertainment, for streaming video and for playing games and those kind of things, particularly because it has a touchscreen. It's great for school. You can download Google Classroom. It's certainly great for work. Now, this is getting into a different question, which is why Chromebook? So not only can it do all of the things that your other PCs do or your other MacBooks do, the other computers do, basically full unfettered web access, there are some advantages. So what are the advantages to having a Chromebook? Well, number one is speed. There's virtually no setup or startup time. Let's talk about setup first. You get it home. It'll probably have a little power even before you plug it in, but I would plug it in right away. It has HP fast charge, 13.5-hour battery, only weighs a little over 3 pounds. The setup is instant. So especially if you have a Google account already, log into your Google account, and all of a sudden all your Google Mail is there, all your photos are there, your apps are there. And if you don't have an account, it's really easy and free to set one up. And of course, if you have any questions, you have 3 years of total tech support. So that's easy. The startup and shutdown time is essentially instant as well. Because of the Chrome operating system, because of the Intel Celeron processor inside, and because of the solid state drive. So if you have a computer right now that takes so long to start up, it takes a long time to shut down, it takes a long time to multitask, the speed on this is out of this world. And I will show you more of that. So that was the first thing, that was speed. The next thing you saw was simplicity. Simplicity in that getting to, and I'll just give you a brief little look. So here's the Google Play Store, getting to the area where you download anything. We have a still we'll show you now with all the Google apps that you can download for free. Actually, it's not all the Google apps at all. It's a very small portion of the Google apps. You can download Google Calendar, Google Chrome, Google Docs. A lot of you use all of these already. Google Drive, that's your a virtual drive or a cloud-based drive. Google Mail, Google Maps, Google Photos. There's 7 of the thousands and thousands and thousands of free apps that are available on Google. Now it begs the question. Many people say, well, what about I like Microsoft Word. Can I download that? Absolutely. All of Microsoft Office 365, so Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, Publisher, they're all available. You're thinking, well, can I download Netflix? Boom, yeah, you can download Netflix. There it is. You're thinking, can I download Facebook? Boom, yeah, there it is. If you've ever heard of the program or of the app, chances are you can download it on Google. I mean, Google is one of the biggest platforms in the entire world. Google is, in fact, the Google Android operating system is the largest portable operating system, the largest mobile operating system anywhere in the world. So my point being, you're in the hands of obviously a major brand here. Now there's 3 things. In fact, if we could show that page again, the first one is speed. The next one is simplicity. Thanks, Rock. And number 7 is security. And this is so important. Built-in virus protection and automatic background updates. Guys, you never have to buy antivirus. You never have to buy anti-spyware. You never have to buy anti-malware. You never have to buy anti-ransomware. I think you get the point. You're protected. So, we have enough to worry about in our lives today, right? Life is complicated enough. I was talking earlier, Shannon, Shannon watches more HSN than anyone I've ever met. I mean, she literally watches all the time, and she buys more than anyone I've ever met, absolutely hands down as well. But I was talking about, we're in a time where our brains are pretty over busy right now. Yeah. Isn't it nice to go, okay, if my 11-year-old uses this, if they download something they're not supposed to, I don't have to worry about not only my computer being infected, and there's a week out of my life trying to fix that, but I don't have to worry about passing that on to friends. So no viruses. This computer cannot get viruses. And the one other great thing, and then I know Shannon has to update you, you will never have to update the computer. The updates come for free. I should say you'll never have to pay for updates. The updates come for free. They come over the air. So for example, with Windows computers over the years, you probably bought Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. When the new operating system came out, felt like you had to buy the new computer, right? I've been selling Chromebooks for 7 years. The operating system is the Chrome operating system. It's not Chrome Gold, Chrome Platinum, Chrome 3, Chrome 4, Chrome 5. It's Chrome. They send updates for free. And what that translates to is your computer is not only fast today, it stays fast and in fact gets faster over time, not slower, because it's not getting gummed up with the viruses. And it's always newer and the latest updates that are installed.
I mean, that's a big point. I mean, I guess I'm saying it tongue in cheek that it gets smarter with each passing year, and I don't, but it's, I know.
Wouldn't that be good?
It would. It would. It's funny because if you could see the computer in my parents' basement, it's one of the first ones I sold here at HSN. And that operating system is so old from Microsoft, I honestly don't know what would happen if I even turned it on, because MySpace and AOL called. They want their operating system back. Because it's all loaded on that computer. So I guess my whole point is, not only is this no fuss, no worries with your budget, it is a half off retail price. It is a today's special that, candidly, I know you've heard the story throughout the day. We were not supposed to air this until Sunday. But thanks to the team at HP and HSN, they really do think of you. Mother Nature, she threw her hat into the ring of craziness of 2020, and she's got some splaining to do, because no kidding, we wanted to make sure that this is underneath that Christmas tree, and that's why you will not see this on Sunday. If you're gonna do it, make your selection now. And I say that because, listen, you've still got an unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. We're doing free shipping with that guaranteed delivery. And incidentally, that's anything that you see until 12 midnight. Now, as the clock ticks down, things start to change tomorrow. Guaranteed delivery, no additional cost, and this one happens to have free shipping. Our 5-pay flex pay, our extended holiday return policy, so you can shop, get this, know for sure that you're getting it by Christmas, but you still have until the end of January that you can send it back to us with no restocking fee, by the way. But if you want the silver, and please be aware, we actually had a color sellout earlier tonight. We have now a little over 500, about 550 of that. Whoopsie, I'm touching the wrong one. Sorry about that. About 550 of the silver. Now, and then in the white, I'm almost a little surprised that we have any white, if only because white is actually a more expensive color to produce from a manufacturer's standpoint. And they really went the extra mile, because not only does it have the backlit keyboard and the touch screen and hello, Bang & Olufsen sound. I can't say that enough. Last time I had a computer with Aaron with a Bang & Olufsen sound, it was hovering closer to that $1,000, like in that $700 range. So this is $150 off our price, which we don't do. And then not only that, little details, such as on the white, the keyboard is white, which I gotta be honest, I've sold computers for more money than this that didn't have a companion or a matching keyboard. So we wanna send it to you if you're interested in that silver, hovering around that 500 mark, and that I'm pretty confident when I say I do not believe that silver will be here for that last look with Leslie, just because we know a lot of people watch these presentations to learn and digest the information and then shop later. You know what? You've got nothing to lose, nothing to risk. Unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. $70 5-pay flex pay. guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost, and it checks every single box. The 3 years worth of technical support alone pays for the computer for all intents and purposes, because that's $300 on its own. But Aaron, I will defer to you. We are about halfway through this shorter presentation.
Yeah.
Would you like to do a tour, talk techs and specs, or where would you like to continue?
I think that would be great. We have a feature, what we call a feature still, that we're going to look at for a few minutes, and it will take me a couple of minutes to get through it, but it's a great overview of the whole computer. And if you're just joining us right now and you're thinking, does this have, this is a really good place for you to sort of find out. So it is. I'm starting in the upper left-hand corner. This is the Chrome operating system. It's Google's own operating system with a focus on speed, simplicity, and security. You never have to buy antivirus for this. Antivirus is built in. HP True Vision high definition camera with that it's a wide vision camera. So if it's Christmas morning and you're opening gifts with your loved ones, you're gonna be able to get a nice big view of what's going on. 14-inch touchscreen, boy, that's a big thing. If I had to name the 3 biggest things about this Chromebook, I'd say it's HP, it's Intel, and it's touchscreen. And none of those 3 things are always the case with Chromebooks. So you really are getting the best of the best. Full-size backlit keyboard. Those are usually expensive. We can show you that in just a little bit. The best audio, HP puts Bang & Olufsen audio in this computer. Bang & Olufsen is found in the most expensive computers I've ever sold. I've sold computers north of $1,000 from HP. Those have Bang & Olufsen in them. It is the highest quality sound partner that with whom HP works. The Google Play Store is in here with access to millions of apps, the largest app store in the world, the largest ebook store in the world. Thousands and thousands of them are free. There's a micro SD card reader. So if you want to add more memory, there's 32 gigs of memory built in. If you want to expand that, you can expand it by 8 times to 256 gigs. There's a place for a headphone and microphone to plug in if you want to go old school. Bluetooth is built in, though, if you want to use wireless. And also, you already have speakers built in, and you already have a microphone built in. So you certainly don't have to use earbuds. Moving over to the right side, Intel Celeron, #1 processor company in the world, powers this. Every time you use it, you'll think, man, this is fast. 4 gigs of memory, that's important for multitasking. It's also important for speed online when you're streaming and when you're surfing the web. That SD-RAM is important. The weight, especially when we will be on the go again. We know that, we believe that. At 3.2 pounds, it is an eminently portable computer, particularly when it's 3.2 pounds and has a 13.5-hour battery life. 32 gigs of built-in solid-state storage, as I mentioned. There are 2 USB Type A, those are the smaller USB ports, and then 1 full-size USB Type-C port. So if you want to use a mouse, you can use a mouse. If you want to plug in a thumb drive, you can use a thumb drive. There's even something called HP Fast Charge, which charges the computer to 50% full in 45 minutes. So that's about 6 hours and 45 minutes worth of charge in only 45 minutes. As you can see, this computer is loaded. Again, the questions we most often get, I want to answer them for a minute. Can I use this with my printer? Yes. Can I hook up a mouse to this? Yes. Can I use Google Classroom? Yes. Can I use Microsoft Meetings? Yes. How do I do that? Good question. And I actually, you know what? I pre-recorded. So, I can show you here. We'll go to the Play Store. But while I'm doing this, I pre-recorded 2 videos. And guys, let's play the longer one. I just recorded them really close to the screen. I don't have an ability to zoom, unfortunately, this isn't my studio. It's really my home between me and you with just a little camera set up. But you'll be able to see. So we'll play that video in a minute. We'll play the longer of the 2 fellas, if you don't mind. But I'm on the Google Play Store here now, live in my studio. You can see as well, I'm going to apps or to movies and TVs or to books. So here you see, thank you. This is just close up right here. The screen is beautiful. It's so easy to pinch and it's so easy to zoom and it's so easy to scroll. Having a touch screen is great. When you touch in the lower left-hand corner, that's almost like the start button. That's the app launcher. And then I opened up that app tray and you see, from there, I can go to anything I've downloaded. For example, I've downloaded the Facebook app. Now, I could have just gone to Facebook on the browser as well. It's either way is absolutely fine. Here, I'm hopping into the Netflix app. You notice how quick that is? Look, I hadn't even all the way logged in. And it's just such a fast experience, even though I'm going from app to app to app. Just open the Google Play Store. These are games. So maybe you play Among Us, or maybe you play Blackjack, or maybe you're old school and you do Angry Birds, or you do whatever. They're all at your fingertips. Again, games, apps, movies and music, books. It's so easy to navigate the Play Store. And this is one of the things I think that sets Chromebook apart. Even searching, like right there, I did a little search for the Microsoft Office apps, and now you can download the Microsoft Office apps. You know, the ease of a tablet or the ease of a computer, you sort of get or the ease of a phone. You sort of get the ease of a tablet or a phone with this. I think that's something that Chromebook does really well. It makes it really easy, for example, for you to download apps from their app store. But the comparisons really stop there. This is not powered like a phone or like a tablet. This is powered like a computer. So it's a 13-hour battery. This doesn't have a 6-inch or a 7-inch or even a 10-inch screen. This has a 14-inch touchscreen. It's a really big screen that's really easy to see. This doesn't have a processor that's designed for what they call mobile devices, which is like a smartphone or tablet. This has an Intel Celeron, the N4000 processor. It's a really fast computer processor. So if you love the ease of using your mobile devices, your tablet and your smartphone, but sometimes you got to have, when it's time to go to school all day or when it's time to go to work all day, or if you're spending 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 hours in front of a screen, you want it to be a great, big, beautiful screen. And Shannon, this is a device that's designed for us, particularly when I also get to say, and you never have to worry about buying antivirus, and you never have to worry about installing an update. It does all of the maintenance for you. You know, the way I kind of describe it, it's almost like having a condo. It's like the joy of home ownership, right? Without the fees, but all of the kind of business is taken care of. You can just enjoy using and enjoying the computer.
Well, and that is well said for sure. So a couple of things. We are very, very busy, as you might guess, whether you're rounding out your work day or you're getting prepared for the weekend, or if you're like me, before I came to work tonight, I was literally writing down names and thinking, okay, what do I have for mom? What do I have for my dad? What do I have for Hunter, my nephew? If this is for you, gone are the days where there was the family computer. Everybody needs a computer. And this is the computer to get. First of all, the price is right. But I almost feel bad saying that because I don't want you to think that it won't meet expectations in terms of performance. That's what really makes this so special. Because at the end of the day, we're doing more at home than we've ever done. And even as we move forward and as the vaccine gets out there, et cetera, I think a lot of quote unquote the new normal, meaning I think we have valued our time with our family. I know it has certainly made me realize how much I miss my family, but it's certainly made me realize how much I need a good computer. Because Aaron, at the end of the day, this is fast, it's speedy, it can't get a virus, it gets smarter with each passing year. It's thin, it's lightweight, it has a touch screen, it's half off retail, it has 3 years of technical support for free. It has guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. I mean, free shipping, guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. And that's for a little more than 4 hours. That's it. So if you are interested, I can't recommend strongly enough that you get this. Listen, I realize we're all looking at our budgets right now, but yes, it's budget friendly. But even should you decide it's not your cup of tea, you have until the end of January with which you can return it. So, and by the way, no restocking fee. But the big thing is you really do have to act now. Most notably, if you want that silver. Now, we started with 2,400 silver. We are now down to the last 500. Actually, oh, okay, thank you, Steve. Actually, last 400 on the silver. And just as a comparison, when I was prepping my show with my producer, Steve, we had about 800. So that means the silver is actually the most popular in this show. Leslie will have the final airing, I think, coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. It is highly unlikely, because people do shop after the fact, that the silver will be available for that show. Now, if silver's the one that you have your heart set on, then definitely get that silver. The white, I'm surprised that we do have quantity of the white, if only because white is actually the most expensive color for computer manufacturers to produce. So it is that pristine white. Wow, this is lightweight. And then not only that, it has the backlit keyboard, it has a touch screen, the Bang & Olufsen, but the keyboard itself has that companion white color, which is also an upgrade. So I hope you do it. I really know we we've all learned a lot during 2020. It's certainly caused us to look at life in a whole new way, but you need a great computer. Even as we start returning to a more semblance of normal, you're gonna need this for 2021 and many, many years to come. And you have the assurance of knowing this won't catch a virus, and the assurance of knowing it actually gets better with time. And even 3 years from now, you've got people, you've got geeks at your leisure, you know, geeks to answer your questions. That touchscreen should not be underestimated. I actually heard Tamara mention this when you were on the air with her, Aaron, but she was talking about her 3-year-old going up to the TV. Well, I'm not 3, but I've actually done that myself. You know, we get so used to, like, you know, touching things. I was talking to my TV the other day and I got a little frustrated because she wasn't doing well. I can't do with my TV that I do with this. But by the way, speaking of your TV, the world is opening up. You're getting touchscreen, but the movie theater is coming to a computer near you. Whether it's the latest announcement from Warner Brothers or the fact, as an example, I was streaming the new remake of Stephen King's The Stand, and it is only available on that streaming service. So. We need this, even if it's, forget education or traversing the world, for entertainment alone. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
It's the way we live now. I mean, we partially live, especially now, through our computers. And even when life goes back to normal or whatever the new normal is, you've needed a computer for years, right? We've all needed our computers to communicate. That will only grow in our lives. So if you need a great computer, certainly for entertainment, for games and for movies and for all of those sort of things, all your favorite apps. If you need a computer for school, if you need a computer for work, you need a computer to, a lot of us, my folks, I'm so proud of them. They've done such a good job staying in, and they're at an age where they should, of course. I mean, we all should to the extent that we can. But mom's ordering her groceries. So whether she goes and picks them up curbside or whether they drop them off at the house, you need a way to do that, and your computer is certainly the simplest way to do it. If you're just joining us, what I'd love to do is kind of take a minute to start over. In fact, Rocky, maybe we could show everyone the features video again. I'll talk through the features video quickly. I'll talk through why Chromebook. Chromebook is a laptop computer with the Chrome operating system. This is the HP 14-inch touch Intel inside Chromebook, weighs 3 pounds, 13-hour battery life, types A and C ports, HP fast charge, 4 gigs of memory, 32 gigs of storage. As I said, the Chrome operating system, backlit keyboard, that's a really nice extra. Touchscreen is a really nice extra. Access to the Google Play Store. I think you'll love the size of the screen. It really is kind of a Goldilocks screen because anything you want to make bigger, like as I've often said, there's no such thing as small print. You can read, look at that. You can read right there. It says exclusive HP 14-inch Intel, etc. When I had this at regular size, you might not be able to read it, but you don't need to go get your reading glasses anymore. If you want to see something more clearly, boom, that's all there is to it. And another thing I haven't mentioned, I'm going to talk about it for a second, and then we're going to show you a video. This has solid state drive. You know, you might look at the price and you might think, maybe this isn't the most recent, right? Because the price is so inexpensive. I will tell you, it is the most recent type of drive. It is the most recent body style in the Chromebook. It is, of course, touchscreen, which is an upgrade. It is the most recent in the Chromebook family. It also has the most recent type of storage. So if you read over here, it says 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. That is a type of solid state storage. In the past, and even now, we have hard disk drive computers a lot that might say HDD, which is an older technology. And HDD would mean there's a drive in here that actually moves, that actually rotates when information needs to be stored or information needs to be retrieved or something needs to be saved. The problem with that is, well, first of all, it had to compete with inertia, right? Bodies at rest like to stay at rest. Bodies in motion like to stay in motion. And that drive would start and stop, which took a lot of energy, took a lot of time, slowed your computer down. Also, when that movement started, movement means friction. Friction means heat, so your computer would get hot on the bottom. This has been on since midnight last night. It's room temperature. It's maybe 4 or 5 degrees warmer than room temperature. I mean, there's essentially no heat at all. Certainly not hot in the way solid state, hard disk drives become. So there's no fan inside because we don't need a fan to cool it down anymore. Well, that of course is good for the energy. That's good for the noise. Basically, we'll show you a little video now. These are the advantages of having this sort of drive. Your new computer is lighter, weighs 3.2 pounds. Your new computer is quieter, and certainly it's faster. You've seen me go from program to program very quickly. Faster boot up. Your applications load more quickly, better battery life, about a 13.5-hour battery life. No moving parts means it's more durable, and it's quieter. So even though it's certainly less expensive than most of us plan to spend on a quick, on-the-go, lightweight, thin, touch-screen computer, it is, Shannon, in many ways, much more technologically advanced.
It is indeed. In fact, you know what's so interesting? The last time, well, when I bought my HP computer, it was several years ago now. I mean, full disclosure, gosh, well, at least 5 years ago, and it was fantastic. It was a Today's Special, and it was about $800. And what's interesting is it wasn't a touch screen. I mean, I had to keep all my virus protection up to speed and all that kind of jazz. It was a lot heavier than this. And to get it for this price, oh, by the way, at that time, I think it was only 1 year of technical support. So things are changing, as we well know. Mother Nature was up to no good, and she's been a naughty Mother Nature this year. I'll just say, you know, I don't know if why she had to participate in the strange year that COVID caused us, but that is why we're doing this today and not on Sunday. So please just be aware, you've got a little over 4 hours left of the guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. Now remember, if you're loading up your shopping cart like I am, Erin knows, guilty as charged. I'm probably the biggest HSN shopper here on the air, or maybe otherwise. But I can tell you for a fact, I was shopping like mad before I got here, because if you go to that gift shop, all those items are guaranteed delivered by Christmas. If you get our computer, guaranteed by Christmas. We'll do that flex pay. We will do that money back guarantee until the end of January. We'll do 3 years of technical support, which is another $300 value. You just do need to act quickly. On the silver, I think fewer than 400 now. Okay, oh, thank you, Steve. Actually, fewer than 300. So with over 7,000 gone, we now have fewer than 300 remaining of the silver. And at this point in my night, you know, of course, whether you're getting the silver or the white, it still has all these features. But if the silver is the one that you really have your eye on, has that brushed metallic luxury automobile experience, then I would absolutely recommend that you do it now. White, Leslie will have the final, Erin, and my guess is that it will only be the white, and I'm not casting shade on that white, because I'll tell you right now, white is actually more expensive for computer manufacturers to produce. I learned that years ago in all the computers I've sold here for, you know, over 25 years. But the thing that really upped the ante is the fact that they also did that keyboard in white with the touchscreen and the Bang & Olufsen, and of course the 3 years technical support. Any way you stack it, it's something you need. It's something, if you're like me, I want an upgrade. I love the HP I got years ago, but it's not this, and it was considerably more. This is half off retail for this show and one more airing, and that's it. And once more, it was not supposed to be on the air today. So if you want it, now is the time. I think all things in life are guided. And Erin, if there has ever been a time in history, I mean, certainly you do an amazing job as always, but we don't have to convince people about this. This last year has proven we need a great computer. We want it to be fast. We definitely don't want to worry about viruses in the world or viruses on our computer. We want technical support. And this is kind of a no-brainer, because it checks all of those boxes and much more, doesn't it?
It does. And the biggest thing I want to be clear about is, even though you might look at that price and not think that's a half computer price, you're getting full computer power. So what people consistently ask about Chromebooks is, can I go to the internet and go to any website I want? Absolutely. I'm online right now. I'm on hsn.com. I'll show you right here. I'll move over to YouTube. I think I'm in my Google Docs here. I'm in my Gmail here. I've just got lots of tabs across the top. You type in www, or you do a search. I mean, Google is the word in searching. The Google search bar comes up. You search just like you would on a PC, or just like you would on a Mac. People ask, of course, about specific apps that they use. You can actually load apps here. You go to the Google Play Store, which is right here. And in the Google Play Store, it's just so easy to download anything. In fact, I'm going to hop into apps here. Maybe you want to download TikTok. I'm going to go, okay, let's download TikTok. You see how fast this is? That says install. If I press install, boom, that would install it. If you wanted to do a search, there's a search bar. I'll go back to my main screen here. there's a search bar. I can type right in that search bar. Here's some things I've searched for in the past. For example, Google Classroom, or you want to check out Microsoft Office. There's Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and more. You could buy and install that too. It's as easy as using a tablet or a smartphone. But again, this is full computer power. It's a 14-inch screen, not a 10-inch screen. It's a 14-inch touchscreen, and it's powered with an Intel Celeron processor built for computers. Shannon, of course, you know, the #1 processor company in the world.
For sure, and this is #1 in my book, as are you, Aaron. Hey,
thank you.
Are you back at 10 p.m. with Leslie?
So I'm back at 10 p.m. with Leslie. We'll have whatever's left. Probably sounds like mostly white.
It does indeed. Hey, Aaron, thank you. Of course, happy holidays if I don't see you, and please be safe, okay?
Love you. Thank you, Shannon.
Love you too. Thank you, Aaron. So last count, fewer than 300 of that silver. So like Aaron said, it's highly unlikely you'll see that silver with Leslie and Aaron later today. Hey, we are also running our apply and buy promotion, $20 off when you, apply and buy on that HSN card. All right, now coming up at midnight, and our team was kind enough to let me at least share this with you briefly. There was an airing at noon, and we understand there's a great airing coming up with Sarah for the launch. However, the next 4 hours, we have our guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. Now, what is this? No contracts, no security checks, no credit checks, no monthly bill ever. From the largest provider of no contract cell phones on the planet. This rivals this. I have a Galaxy. That's what I use. My Galaxy is my jam. I gotta tell you, I'm thinking about getting this because this is an upgrade that I don't have on my phone that I spent almost $1,000 for. The airtime pays for the purchase. Not only that, upgraded operating system. By the way, that's the most minutes and data that we do. It's a full package. So yes, bigger screen, brighter screen. It's a Galaxy. Do you know that goes neck and neck with Apple? I mean, in terms of the top cell phone family names in America, but unconditional money back guarantee. Get a jump start, get it guaranteed delivery. Grab it now.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Well, decorating #1, but as Buddy the Elf would say, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. All I want for Christmas is you, and you, and you, and you. And all I want is Beekman. It's true. How are you? Happy Friday. Are you ready? This is my gotta have it. And not just because my lips are getting dry when we're all wearing those masks. You ready? Not 1, not 2, 3, how about 4 of the most sublime lip therapy that you're gonna find anywhere on the planet without any of the nasties that you're getting in those little lip balms that you're getting at your drugstore or wherever you are. Plus, it's the most beautiful packaging. 3 different choices. You can choose it in the tinted, the pure, in which case the tinted, you're getting all tints with your flavorites. How about that? Pure or the white flowers, $19.95 with a flex pay of less than $4. Allison Wagner is joining me, and see, I'm all flummoxed and flustered because I don't have enough time to talk to my darling friend. Allison, I'll defer to you. We all want Beekman for Christmas, don't we?
Yeah, and you know, Beekman is all about kindness. We're all from a small little city in upstate New York with population about 500. And this is one of our number one top selling products. And not only have you guys, our neighbors, made us number one here at HSN as a beauty brand, you've taken and understand what the difference is with lip balm, right? Everything that we do is based in goat's milk. So lip balm that you have right now on your shelf is probably full of petroleum and petroleum byproducts. That's why, Shannon, your lips never feel hydrated. This comes in this beautiful gift box. It's under $20. We're shipping it for free. And we're going to really change your lips, because if your lips are dry, if they're cracked, if they're flaking, if they're showing fine lines and wrinkles, you're not getting enough moisture to them. What I love about this, now this is the one, Shannon, that has a little bit of tint to it. Tonight when I was getting ready, I went ahead and used this on my lips. I use it a little bit right here on my cheeks and rub it in to give myself some natural glow. But why is this different than any other lip balm that's in the market? Well, let me tell you, it treats, it seals your lips, it hydrates, it nourishes, it brings them back to life. And especially, you know, one of our founders is Dr. Brent. And when you're wearing that mask right now, or you're just out in the cold, that mask and the cold is wicking away moisture from your lips. And you need to have the goat milk that actually, you know, really treats the lips. Now, how do you order? That one is called the clear. So you have the fresh air, you have the oak moss, you have the vanilla, and you have the ylang ylang. Look, pick your pucker, right? Pick any one you want, because everyone is good. But if you want the one that has tints, you're going to get 3 of the tints, and they're super light. I don't want you to look at them and say, oh, they're so dark. Do you see how it almost is just like falling in love, kind of a blush color? So that's the one that's tinted, or you can get the pure, which is 4 of the unscented. So there's all the pures. That's fig, and that's, you know, the honey grapefruit. And here's what I love about this. All of your major purchases are probably done right now, or, you know, you're watching and you're picking up the computer. But what I love is this is a gift that you will be able to give from one of the most trusted authorities, from Dr. Brent and Josh, with goat milk. And why is it so different? It's not going to dry out your skin. There's no petroleum. There's no byproducts in here that will actually lead to drier lips. Everyone comes in this great little tube. So when you reach into your pocket, you reach into your purse, it's all protected. And that's why you guys have made this our number 3 top selling, I was trying to remember, number 3 top selling purchase. And I have to say this, Shannon, because it really means a lot to me as a company. Beekman this year, because of our HSN customers and our neighbors, we were able to write a blank, not even write it, but give a blank check to the Sharon Springs Regional Food Bank. That allows them to have all of the food that they're going to need this coming year in 2021 to all the residents of Sharon Springs, so no one will go hungry. That was a big mission for us. But we believe in doing things better. We believe in treating your lips. And look, at $20, maybe you're on the phone tonight, and I've been shopping the app all day. Just treat yourself. Like, pick your pucker, roll into 2021 with great lips.
It's so true. I know time is so short, but grab yours. Remember, last day, last show, basically, that we can guarantee that delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. And then if you're like me, boy, when I pick my pucker, I want all of them. And bigger is better for sure in my world. Allison, it's funny, while you were talking, I was eyeballing this and I thought, ooh, I'm gonna put this in my shopping cart, because this is like an advent calendar, sort of, in a way. I could pick my pucker for every day of the holiday season, and it's all of our favorites, isn't it?
Well, and I love this box, because honestly, do this one for yourself or get it home and break it up as great gifts. This has a little of the tinted and a little of the clear. So really a great value. And again, with the free shipping, why not?
Why not indeed? Guaranteed delivery by Christmas. Okay, here again is another short but sweet opportunity. Beauty Choice Award winner, and of course, their amazing, amazing soaps and body butter. Body butter alone is a $38 value. So for less than what you would spend for just the body butter, you are getting the body butter and then 3 of those amazing, look at that triple, I mean, boy, that's a bar of soap. 3 of those. But remember, last show with that guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost. Here's the value in black and white. Remember, you get great gift box packaging on this as well with that nice exclusive Twinkle Twinkle edition. The soap bars are $45 and the body cream is $38. So either way, it's like buy one and get one. If you go to hsn.com, you can buy it separately if you would like. But when I say buy it separately, Allison, the big thing is not only final day guaranteed delivery by Christmas for no additional cost, $1 less than just the body treatment, but the soap bars are another $45. This is a closed limited edition that people actually stock up on, because if they love that freshly fallen snow, shoot, I like that 12 months out of the year if I don't have to shovel it. And this is a way to treat yourself, isn't it?
Well, in New York right now, we just got like 36 inches of snow. So you would be shoveling it. But here's what I love. First of all, every single year, Beekman picks an artist to celebrate. This is Brian Miller, and I just want to show you this. You open this up. This was done. The boys actually are right in this window tonight. They're cooking. And here's what I want to show you. If you've ever been just curious about Beekman, like what is it with the goats, the goat milk soap? Why has this become the #1 beauty brand at HSN? Well, the reason is because of the goat milk. And if you pick up just one of the bars of soap and you smell it, this all goes away, the Snow Forest. It is our #1 top selling closed edition scent. It always happens in June and July. I'll get an email saying, hey, could I get some more of that Snow Forest? No, this will be your year's worth of Snow Forest soap, all triple milled. And and again, if I said that soap was going to take my life in a different direction, I would have said you're crazy. But the very first time you use Beekman soap, you're going to notice a difference. Why? You're going to notice the lather is different. You're going to notice your skin is softer and more hydrated. Why? Because most soaps on the market are full of sulfates, parabens, mineral oils, petrochemicals. And if you think about that, if your skin is just like, you're always kind of like, oh, I need to get out of this skin, or, oh my gosh, I don't feel great, or my skin just is bothering me. Most of that time, it's because we're taking our largest organ and we're putting chemicals all over it. Same with the body butter. So you're getting Beekman's #1 top seller and their #2 top seller is the whipped body cream. And look at this. And this is why I think it's so great tonight, especially, Shannon, to be like, hey, for less than the price of the body cream, I'm going to get 3 bars of the soap, all beautifully wrapped. But this body cream alone, if I was just to say, go and buy this, go see why it's a customer choice, look how thick it is. Most of us have dry skin, Shannon, but the problem is we think it has to be greasy or sticky or tacky, but it doesn't, because those whipped body creams, Shannon, doesn't that smell amazing?
That's amazing.
Doesn't that smell amazing? It's like this beautiful winter snow. But here's what happens with the body lotion, is that most are filled with petroleum. So when you put it on your skin can never recognize petroleum. It can never drink it in and be super soft. But what happens, your skin, because goat milk is the same pH as your own skin, it recognizes it and it drinks it in. So yes, you're getting the ultimate hydration, but what you're not getting is sticky, tacky, and greasy. So even though it's this rich, Shannon, look at that. I mean, look, that's so great. And I feel like, why do you even have me here? It's such a good deal. People should get 2 or 3 of them. It's that kind of thing.
I know. This is actually like a better than a Beekman, better than a Today's Special. Nobody's better than you. Allison, I love you. Be safe out there. Thank you, honey.
See you tonight.
All right. Merry Christmas. Allison, I think, has a brief airing at 11 o'clock. We're back with more in a moment.
This is HSN's 16th year as our partner in the St. Jude Thanks and Giving campaign. Since our partnership began, you have raised more than $13 million. How great is that? Because of you, no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude for anything, not for treatment or travel or housing or food. Because we believe all a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Visit HSN Cares at hsn.com for more information on how to donate.
So believe it or not, this is your ultimate deal. That's good shopping.